acceleration. Drifting charges the power gauge. Once ready, press right trigger to get a massive speed boost. Picking up items on the track will replenish your power. Reaching a specific number of items in a single match will reward you with a badge. Obtained badges will be synced to the stage select interface. So, yeah. I guess you could sort of say this. Yep, there we go. Yeah, fuel power cells increase power gauge. We can trigger a power acceleration after reaching a certain threshold. And we can store up 2 of these at once. Yep. This time use... Where?
It's been a while since I went surfing. I'm feeling a little nervous. I wonder what kind of upgrades Lucy was talking about.
Yep, make the most of your drift. It's just repeating it. There.
My speed knows no limits. A custom course and a jet-powered board? This is incredible! So this is what zipping across the waves feels like. These mods are amazing! Lucy is truly a genius. Alright, deep breath.
And done before she can finish talking.
Bloody heck.
Okay. Also, did you see the speed on the bottom middle of the screen there?
I forgot.
I'm pretty sure the slowest she went there was 70 kilometers per hour.
Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to wipe out at those speeds because, well, you would hit the water like you'd hit a concrete wall.
Oh, God.
I'm a bit rusty, but it still feels pretty good. You're really good, Alice. Totally one with the waves. And so thanks to Lucy's help, I've never seen surf courses and boards like these. How did you make it happen? I want to know too. Whether it's on land or sea, as long as there's a path, the spirit of the biker gangs will always burn bright. We've recently recreated that rush of riding through the outer ring with this surfing experience. Piper and Bernice modified the surfboards, called it, turning them into fuel-powered boards with jet propulsion. As for me, I designed the surf courses, complete with props to simulate the kinds of situations you'd face on a motorcycle ride.
Here's the thing. I thought they were going to do the water scooters. This
Nope.
I did not expect.
Aurora, Bernice, yeah. Where else would they have put her to work on that, without, well, causing an incident? Caesar and Lyda took the surfboards out for a test run and rode the full course to make sure everything was safe. Alright, now you should have a good idea of how it works. Such a thorough plan. Thank you, Lucy. No matter how you look at it, this is by far the most feasible and cost-efficient solution. With this, even the resort's current budget should be able to cover it. No, we're not planning on to charge for these modifications. Leaps and Bounds only handles logistics, so these modifications can't really be considered part of our business. Just take it as my way of saying thanks for always helping us out, and a little token of our friendship. Lucy, you're an angel. Alright. Flattery won't get you any more favors. If none of you have any objections, yours truly is gonna go tell those dimwits to get to work. After the modifications are done, we'll enjoy a few days off at the resort. Proxy, come find me when you're free. If I'm in a good mood, I might make an exception and let you help me apply some sunscreen. Lucy. Lucy heads off toward the hotel parking lot where Steel Tusk is. This means the surfing project is officially back in action with a brand new look.
I'm gonna guess the problem has been that, yeah, they open to the public, but many the attractions didn't really work well with the area. Like, yeah, surfing on an area where the waves don't have that much waves.
Yeah.
Of course, that's a part you're gonna lose out on. But that's the point that you need to investigate. What do you have? What can you do? How can you make it work?
And, well, they found an unconventional way to make it work, but it works.
Yeah, and it's unique. And
Let's see.
hopefully safe.
Looks like the serving project's reconstruction is all set. Belle, thank you for the hard work. You and Lucy both. Great work, everyone. Watching Alice surf, I really felt the spirit of a dancer at sea. If only it were still healing. I'd love to get out on the water too. I've already spread the word about this project to my fellow surfers, and I bet we'll soon see more thrill-seeking visitors come to test our limits.
I misread a word.
What did you read?
I misread C to seal for my brain turned the exclamation mark to an L.
Well, no seals here yet. Let's see. Helen seems to be getting more fired up. Helen, can I count on you to handle the setup for the new courses and keep the surfing project running? With your enthusiasm, I'm sure you'll inspire plenty of people to give it a try. I'll be dropping by often to join in too. Don't worry, I'll definitely turn this place into the new holy ground for new Eridu surf enthusiasts. Okay. And with that, let's go talk to our Tanuki and Kama.
Yeah. I will say this. Since I see the name in chat, I like Bernice. I think I will. I think we both would enjoy hang out with her. I think we both will be running away in fear as quick we see the flamethrowers.
Yeah, definitely keeping at least 2 fire extinguishers nearby.
Yeah, basically, fun to hang out with until we see any form of fire by our hands.
Yeah, I'd be wearing a fire extinguisher like Kama is being worn right now, or carried.
I suppose we haven't seen anyone do that yet.
Let's see. Aurora. Well, yes, Bernice is hot. In more than one way, you could say. Let's see. A shooting game booth, huh? I remember when Dad used to take me to festivals as a kid. I'd always plant myself in front of these and refuse to budge. Did you win a lot of prizes? I've been a crack shot since I was little. I'd come home with armfuls of plushy prizes and share them with my little siblings every time. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta get that shooting game up and running again. But just bringing back a regular old shooting booth feels kinda boring. You can find games like that anywhere. Maybe we can spice it up a little and make it way more fun. Right as you're all caught up in the conversation, a laid-back girl silently shows up by your side. Are you two the bosses of my boss that she mentioned? Yep. The boss's boss is way over the top. Sorry, you are? I'm Mia, the intern Miss Therese just hired. Though I'm new on the job, I've lived around here since I was little, so I pretty much know the place inside out. Can I help you with anything? Mia, are you the one in charge of this booth? I was wondering, could we maybe shoot at moving targets while we're on the move ourselves? I'm not sure. It sounds pretty tricky. The resort does have this cruise tour around the island. If you want a moving platform without doing the moving yourself, that could work. Shooting on a boat? That sounds awesome! But we don't have any moving targets here, so I'm just thinking out loud. Setting up launcher points for targets at sea and stuff, that's way beyond the resort's current budget anyway. Yeah, you've got a point. We'd probably need to get some custom mechanical devices made for that. Let me think if there's a more budget-friendly solution. About that, I know someone who's pretty much an expert.
Uh-oh.
Well, really? I didn't know you had connections like that, Belle. That's a big help. Could I ask them for some advice? If they're up for a little vacation, I'll give them a locals-only deal, and they won't be able to resist. Under user has expectant gaze, you shoot Grace a quick knock-knock message and give her a brief rundown of the situation. You'd figured it'd take at least half a day for her to show up, but to your surprise, she arrives in under an hour with a fleet of mysterious purpose drones buzzing right behind her.
I knew it. I was fully thinking to ask Bernice, then I realized, oh, they may ask her.
And just like the Sons of Caledon, she fucking booked it, huh?
Yeah, and also I think my mic picked up my belly again.
Proxy, long time no see. Proxy, long time no see. I can't believe you're running a resort with your friends now. You're really branching out, huh? I'm just here to lend a hand, that's all. So, long story short, Miss Ukinami and Miss Mia here want to design a boat-based shooting attraction for the resort, but they're stuck without a mechanical system to control the moving targets. Yes, exactly. Grace, could you give us some advice? With the resort's current budget, spending money on custom mechanical devices isn't very realistic. No need to get anything custom made. Where's the boat heading out to sea? I'll take care of everything you need right now. Really? Of course. See these drones? I brought these kids here just for this. Give me a moment to prepare things on the boat, then you can take this brand new setup for a spin out at sea. Thanks a ton, Miss Grace. In that case, I'm taking my modded umbrella for a test run. I'll fill you in once I'm back. The game's coming back already? Should we head out now? Let's go.
And that one changed their top.
Mia leads you and Yusaha to the dock, where you wait as Grace tinkers around on the tour boat for quite a while. Yeah, she changed into a more fitting attire. Miss Grace says we're all set. Alright, let's get on the boat and head out. And here comes the second minigame. Or major game. Let's see. I don't remember if you have to progress through these to unlock more of the event story. But I guess we'll find out. We are probably going to need at least one more stream to cover this event, though. Okay. How to play Archipelago Shoot. Score points by hitting targets as they appear. Use the left joystick to move the crosshair. The center of the crosshairs is the direction of fire. Press or hold right trigger to fire. You can adjust the crosshair sensitivity in the option menu. Reload is automatically triggered when ammo clips are empty, but can also be manually reloaded using X, or reloaded using X. When multiple ammo clips are equipped, ammo will automatically replenish after switching off an ammo clip. Defeating drones charges the skill meter. Press Y to activate when fully charged.
The weather's great and I'm feeling hyped. Now where are the targets?
Also sharks.
Huh? Drones? Where did they come from? I see. So these stealth drones are actually the targets.
Okay.
We just need to shoot down all the targets they're carrying.
I thought the sharks were to be the targets, like robot sharks.
With freaking lasers on their head?
It's Grace. Would you expect something else? Oh, actually, they would go beyond lasers.
Yeah. Just shark drones with turbine tails.
And missiles.
Let's see. When hit by bullets or explosive attacks, it will create an area explosion, affecting all targets caught within the explosion. Time your shots to hit explosives and clear targets quickly.
That was awesome! Let's keep it up and finish strong.
Yep. There. Yep.
Reload time.
There. As is clear, I'm not really that experienced with aiming with the controller like this.
Oh dear.
Oop. Longer range targets.
Good chance to rack up points.
Okay, and she turned one of her umbrellas into a water gun. And again, her usual umbrella is a shotgun of some sort.
Well, gun, I would say, of some sort. We're unsure it's a shotgun or what.
Okay, we could check that out a bit. Since I do have her on the main account, but not on this one. Trial run complete. So, how was my performance on the ship? Did I blow your minds? Perfect, absolutely perfect. How was it? It was amazing. Miss Grace, these drones are so cool. Have they been on the boat the whole time? I want to know too. They can operate on their own according to the program I've set. Once placed in the boat heading out to sea, they'll take off in batches at preset times and fly around the vessel at a fairly consistent speed. With various targets attached beneath these kids, visitors on the boat simply need to shoot at the targets. Any drone whose target is hit will follow its programmed instructions and return to its standard position on the boat. Whoa, I can't believe something like this exists. Alice has to see this later. You know how her science brain lights up at stuff like this. No need to be surprised, everyone. It's just a little design I'm still refining. Simply put, there are loads of these drones sitting in Bella Box's warehouse, and I figured this would be the perfect place to put them to use. Indeed, but the rental price for these drones... The price? It's free, of course. Like I said, these little ones are still in the testing phase, so their stealth control capabilities aren't all that stable yet. I was actually planning to take them into the Hollow for some ethereal testing, but you gave me a better idea. Okay, so she might have already been in the area. These kids are in your hands now, though. Why should we be here instead of one of the more close-by Hollows? Let's see. These kids are in your hands now. Use them as the final piece of the puzzle. Keep track of their performance and report back to me, so I can see what issues remain and where there's room for improvement. Grace, you really came through for us. You've done so much for us already, Proxy. Plus, if this project gets a lot of visitors trying it out, we'll get a pretty sweet sample size from the test results. That'd be a huge help to me. So yeah, scratch my back, scratch your back. Or other way around. Grace, would you be interested in staying a few more days at the Fantasy Resort? That way you'll get any test feedback right away, and it's the perfect excuse to take a well-deserved break. You know what? That's a great idea. Business has been booming lately, and with more and more projects coming in, the whole team's been feeling the heat. Everyone could really use a break. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer, Ukonami. I'll go ahead and get these kids settled onto the boat. After that, it's all in your hands. Then it's time for me to head back and help the little ones pack for the trip. Grace takes off with her fleet of amazing drones. And all that remains is to prepare a few water guns for guest use, and just like that, the attraction's back in business. Belle, thanks to you and Grace, Archipelago Shoot has now officially become one of the resort's signature attractions. Yuza, while you were trying out the game, I came up with a few new routes and some fresh targets. I can really see the potential for expansion here. Oh, and I've been promoting the project online too. And believe it or not, I hang out on internet pretty often. I'm sure some gaming fans will be curious to give it a try. Mia's more of a homebody than I expected. You're way more motivated than you seemed at first, Mia. I'll leave this booth in your hands then. I'll make sure to test out every new route you come up with myself.
I think I know what kind of person she is if you look at her face. I think she's one of those that always has that face.
Likely, yeah. No problem. Leave it to me. Okay. And that's the reward progress. Or progress reward.
Also, I'm gonna brush my teeth.
Okay. Let's
I
head
will
to the
be
business center
nearby.
and talk to Trace.
Just again, as I keep saying, I will not be close to the monitor. I'll be further away, and I don't want toothpaste on the monitor, nor do I want the sound of the elegant toothbrush against the microphone.
And now once more I'm reminded of that Red Dwarf scene with the invisible quote-unquote electric toothbrush. Anyways,
We should
Is
watch
there
that
something?
series at some point.
Yeah. Is there something I can help you with, Belle? Tell Therese about the resort construction progress. I filled Therese in on the resort development plans and the revival process for both our archipelago shoot and the surfing activities. Thank you. Thank you all so much. As you can see, Eeg, I'm just going to call him Eeg. Yeah, instead of Egg. Egg just sounds a bit too unserious. Eeg and I did everything we could to bring the resort's popularity back, but nothing really worked. Maybe I just don't have my father's business sense. But after hearing what you guys have been up to, even I can tell that this combo really packs a punch. It'll definitely knock people off their feet. Draw them in. Yeah, you'd rather not have people get knocked out by your attraction, so you'll be getting lawsuits. If Miss Alice and Miss Yusaha have already started working on this, then please, do let me, Eeg, and the rest of the staff give you our full support. I didn't say it earlier, but the future of this resort really means a lot to us. I can tell. Let's do our best. I knew reaching out on internet was the right call. I'm sure that once we get this plan rolling, the resort will be bustling again in no time. Let's focus on boosting visitor traffic to the resorts. We'll open up new attractions, host music festivals. With every step we take, the traffic should go up. And if you ever need updates on the resort's operations or visitor traffic data, just drop by the reception. I'll have the latest numbers ready for you. Let me take a look now.
Temporary back. I have the toothbrush here, and I just remember, I think I know how you pronounce the name.
Oh.
Iggy. Iggy.
Okay.
Like
Iggy.
Yeah, it's I'm going from memory, I think it's a similar name to Iggy. But just the different spell is slightly different pronounced, but I think I heard the name before. Probably it's one of these names I haven't heard in a while and was, well, only spoken, never, spelled.
Yeah. Let's see. The resort's reception desk provides quick navigation to all attractions. Progress through the story and gameplay to increase visitor traffic. Yeah, pardon about that. Let's see. Yeah. The next phase reward at 2,000. Let's see. The resort will give out rewards based on how much visitor traffic has increased. Through our hard work, we've managed to get some decent visitor traffic. So, yeah. Now let's get back to the quick tour. Try using the quick guide to progress through the story. Okay. Therese is all fired up too. Brainstorm with Yusaha and Alice about other ideas to boost visitor traffic. Okay. Now then.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Okay, next time, Helen. The next thing we can do is... Speaking of the beach, it's gotta be that one. What are you two up to? Playing shooting games in the ocean with drones that can turn invisible as moving targets? Seriously? I've never heard of anything like it. Yusa, are you actually a genius when it comes to inventing stuff? Well, she probably made her umbrella herself. You don't lay it on that thick with everyone, do you, milady? I just happened to ride along with Belle and Grace, that's all. Surfing like the biker gangs? Now that sounds like a blast. Let's look at that. So we've got 2 solid attractions already. So, what should we whip up next? As for our next step, I believe I may have something in mind. After all, even in a resort like this, that place does rather stand out. Looks like we're on the same wavelength. I was already thinking of it when I passed by that spot. When it came to the seaside, you can't just miss. You just can't miss this. The aquarium. Deep sea fishing trip? Well, so much for being on the same wavelength. Why deep sea fishing of all things? Yusa, didn't you notice the aquarium in the shopping district is completely empty right now? If we could fill those tanks with fish again, we'd have another iconic attraction right here. There. But where are we even gonna get the fish from? To make the aquarium impressive enough to draw crowds, we'd have to spend a whole lot of Denny's, right? But fishing is different. All we need is a boat and some rods, and it'll let visitors really connect with the sea. Not everyone's into fishing, you know. And besides, leaving your resort's aquarium empty like this doesn't feel right either. Rather than focusing on fishing, I really think we should look into restoring the aquarium first. Feels like the disagreement's getting intense. But come to think of it, maybe fishing and the aquarium don't have to be mutually exclusive? What if we just use the fish people catch to fill the aquarium? These two sharing a single brain cell for a moment. That's actually a great idea. The Throne Quarter has rich marine resources, so we should be able to reel in quite a variety. This would solve the issue of where to get display fish, and give those caught at sea a proper home. Let's do it then. Catching the fish ourselves and filling the aquarium little by little. That's way more rewarding than just getting them from somewhere else. Therese told me her bamboo's stationed by the dock, handling all the boat trips. Let's go have a chat with it about our fishing plans. Belle, Yuza, you two go on ahead. I'd like to stop by the aquarium first and get a better sense of how things are there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Leave it to us. Okay. No.
I
Yes?
guess they had to cut off the aquarium due to they were probably not able to maintain it to begin with.
Yeah.
Everything else going down.
Oh, hello there. Turtle.
Tortoise.
Yep. Okay, we've said this before. A turtle has flippers, tortoise has steppers.
Yeah. Though there are some that can walk on land rather decently well, like an alligator snapping turtle. Like there's sea turtle and water turtle, I guess you say.
And
Water
land
turtles
turtle.
Yeah, land turtle. One prefers to be sea, but can get on the land for lay eggs. One is fine in both land and water, but prefer to be water, for that's where they hunt the most. But they can't get out of water if they need to go to elsewhere. And then you have the one that can't swim at all. Or
Yeah.
to a very extreme limited degree. You started when we think if you saw there, probably one of those that can't swim at all.
Now I'm reminded of something funny I saw. I saw a short video about how different animals are prepped for X-rays and such. And it's your typical stuff like with cats and the hamsters, they just get put into a freaking burrito. It's completely wrapped up so they can't move. And of course you have lions with the whole freaking team making sure it stays sedated and all. And then there's just turtles and it's just fucking duct tape. Just tape them to the fucking seats and put them through the X-ray.
Come on, poor thing.
And also, I think we've said this before as well, but turtles can feel what's happening to their shells and such. So, yeah, leave them the fuck alone unless needed.
Yeah, who the heck names their... Oh!
Emperor Penguin.
No, I misread the name. I misread to empty.
Hey, little Bangboo. So MP's your name? Therese says you're quite the little captain. Think you'd take us out fishing? What's with the little Bangboo and little captain? I'm a veteran Bangboo with over 15 years of experience. Call me Captain MP.
Wait. How the heck do you fit into the Bangboo, Captain?
Fishing lover, photography enthusiast. By day, I'm out at sea chasing whale sharks. By night, I'm roaming around with my trusty camera, bazooka, snapping shots of flowers and leaves. That's just everyday life for me. MP.
Wait. But okay, nowadays, hunting those sharks is illegal, but also to begin with, as a whale shark. They are slow as something slow.
Whales.
Yeah, I was to say molasses, then I realized they're probably faster than molasses. Except for that disaster in New York.
Let's see. I can tell you're pretty up there in age. Your hobbies are totally senior stuff. Anyway, so you're Therese's new friends, right? If you're looking to go fishing, I can take you out to sea. I'm a Bangbu, terror of the seas, and I'm one heck of a captain. Well, you really live up to your name, Captain MP. So if any tourists want to go fishing later, I bet you could get them there and back safely, right? Tourists, strangers, they are kinda scary. Nah, I'll try my best. So Therese doesn't have to worry about the resort anymore. And the resort can thrive again. As a little reward, I'm gonna bring my camera along and take some lovely scenery shots when I get a break. You're the best, Captain Ampy. So, are we good to head out now? Yeah, we can. Just, there's only one small boat available right now, so we can only fish near the coast. As for the bigger one, it broke down a while ago, and we don't have money to fix it. If the resort really starts making some money, we might be able to get it fixed, and then we can go fishing in even more distant spots. But for now, if you're ready, shall we get going? Let's go fishing now.
Oh dear. Oh, chat.
Let's see, Aurora empty. Let's see. Select the fishing spots from the map.
That's a good go to the bathroom quickly. So
Okay.
don't die.
And then we can choose an agent to accompany us out there. So yeah, Yuzaha or Alice. And, well, press A to go. Alright, and this is basically the same as, well, the other fishing minigame. It's exactly the same except for one thing, I think. Nothing beats the feeling of being out at sea. The boat's steady now, Belle. How about we do a little fishing here and see what we can haul in for the aquarium? All the fishing gear's already set up here. I'm not great at fishing myself, but I'll be right here cheering you on. Go, go, go! And with that, we can start fishing. Alright. Ocean Angling Guides. When the hold prompt appears, hold the right trigger to deplete the fish's stamina, or the catcher's stamina. When the strike accurately prompt appears, press the right trigger button at the right moment to deplete the catcher's stamina. When the support skill in the bottom right is fully charged, press to use the agent support skill. So it's not entirely the same, but it's very similar. Okay. Yep. And instant catch. Angelfish, 2 stars, 3.3 kilograms. This fish always appears as part of a pair, and is a type of fish that single anglers absolutely hate encountering.
Take my bait. I got something.
Yep. There we go, and there's the other one.
I'm back, and I heard you making puns again.
Let's try again next time.
Okay. You caught such a big fish so quickly. You've got some real skill. I was the Ultimate Angler Championship winner, you know. Wait, are you talking about the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship? Don't tell me you are the champion of the human division. And the one and only. Human division? Is there a non-human division too? Oh, it's you! I'm the champion of the Bangbu division. In photography, I studied under Master Snap, and in fishing, I learned from President Kiyu of the Redo Fishing Association. What a twist of fate to meet another champion here. Since fate brought us together, I'll give you a little bonus. You know how you often catch duplicate fish, or ones you don't want when fishing? Yeah, that happens a lot. Give me all those fish and I'll trade you some angler commemorative coins for them. Angler commemorative coins? At this point, I think Belle is starting to get pretty sick of having to find those all over the place, huh? Just once again showing how much info these Bangbu can squeeze into just a few words, huh? Those are special tokens made by the Redo Fishing Association just for us fishing-loving Bangbu, and they usually only circulate among us. If we sell fish to the association, they'll trade us these coins in return.
That sounds... Pardon the wording. Fishy?
Save up enough angler commemorative coins and you can get all kinds of good stuff. Better rods, decorations, not a single penny needed. From now on, let's trade in fish and commemorative coins. It's my way of recognizing you as an ultimate angler. Keep reeling in those rare catches and help make the resort shine. Thanks, MP.
What's she doing over there?
Just use her stuff. No need for thanks. We're both anglers here. Now, let's check your haul. Wanna swap it for some commemorative coins? Please let me take a look. Okay. Well, time to break up this fishy couple. Check out all your catches in the catch collection interface. Select the catch storage interface. Okay, that Bangbu voice is working quite a bit on my throat. So I'll stop with that.
Yeah.
Check out all your catches in the storage interface and sell or release them if you want. Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Select the Unlock Rod interface. Sell catches to obtain the resources required for unlocking rods. Complete the follow-up missions to unlock Fairy's auto-fishing rods. Your fairy can help you fish. In the future, head to the fishing spot and manually enable Fairy auto-fishing. Okay. So, yeah, we can put our powerful surveillance and calculation AI to use to fish.
Oh dear. Also, earlier when I walked away when you mentioned Chicken Agent, my worst fear was that you were to bring Bernice.
No, sadly / luckily we can only bring Alice or Yusa.
This sea breeze feels so refreshing. I wish every day could be this sunny.
As long as you keep smiling, I'm sure every day will be summer vibes.
You sure know how to sweet talk 'em, don't ya? As a reward, how about a massage later?
Huh?
What's with that face? Kama's the one giving the massage, not me. But how should I put this? I just wanted to say thanks, you know? The breeze is picking up a little. Wanna scoot a bit closer?
What's with all the flirting with
Belle.
Belle?
Thanks for sticking around and spending this summer with us at the resort.
So, you didn't get this resort just to have fun, did you? It's for Alice, right?
So you noticed, huh? Well, after everything that's happened, she's been kind of down lately. I thought bringing her to the beach, letting her take a break from all the real-world stress, might help ease her worries. At least a little.
But what about you? I want to see you drop the tough act and give us a real, honest smile for once.
Thanks for caring about me, too. But don't worry. Right now, I'm enjoying the most ordinary, yet most beautiful summer vacation. Belle, you might just be the best spooky story I've stumbled upon this summer.
Oh,
What?
an honor. Should I expect myself to show up on Spook Shack's Internaut page next?
Let me think. Nah, better not. That'd be way too embarrassing.
Okay. I like the dialogue. Do I feel like they could don't move with the scene?
A bit, yeah. Also, was the audio moving around a bit for anyone else there?
Yeah, it was moving around a bit. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's some big ass. Is that one shark or is that multiple?
Or wait. Might not be sharks.
That's going a bit fast for a whale or whale type.
They're dolphins, orcas.
Okay, but still real big, just with the distance and all.
Yeah, but here's the problem. we saw the back fin, but if it was short, we will also see the, especially with that high up with the back fin, we'll also see the tail fin.
I did see it. Well, there seemed to be a tail before, or a fin before, and a fin after. The
like,
forward fin confused me.
It was free, so...
Yeah. Let's see. Under MP's escort, you return to the resort's reception area with Yuzuha. That was quite an experience, wouldn't you say, Belle? I'm really happy just being here, feeling the sea breeze with you, Yuzuha. It looks like deep sea fishing's all set to be a real attraction for the whole resort now. Oh right, Alice said she was heading to the aquarium earlier. I wonder how it's going over there. I'm off to the aquarium to drop off the fish we just caught. Don't forget to swing by later, button 2, Belle. Yuzuha leaves the reception area, picking up the freshly caught fish that had been left outside, and heads to the aquarium. I'm hoping they put him at least in a box with water or something. Yep. And that's Oscar who showed up because he's scratching at the leg of one of the posts.
They had fish.
Okay, you better not tap on the freaking power button of that thing again. Okay, he's just in the, he's just jumping into the windowsill. Anyways. Let's see, pearl pastries. Okay, points for the alliteration, but I don't think people will want actual pearls in their stuff. How do you feel? And a beautiful fish. Okay. Belle, you're here. Look, I've already put the fish we caught into the aquarium. How does it look? It's starting to feel like a proper aquarium. I agree. If you can add a few more fish species, I'm sure visitors will start coming to check out the aquarium in no time. Thank you all for your help. As you can see, I also serve as the curator of this aquarium, though it's been out of operation for quite some time. But thanks to you, it's finally getting back on track. Also, it seems that they still have some fish, at least. Mr. Egan, why was the aquarium closed before? If we're putting the fish we catch at sea into the tanks, I believe you and MP could easily make it work together. That's true, but the aquarium was merely a decorative attraction. Something nice to have, but not essential. For a struggling resort, it offered little help and cost too much to maintain, so shutting it down became the only option. Yeah. And they probably could have gotten quite a bit of cash for selling the fish as well. But you've changed all that. I've heard from Mia and Helen that you've rebuilt 2 attractions already. As long as the resort as a whole can turn a profit, the aquarium will have every reason to stay open. If it's not too much trouble, I'd really love your help making the aquarium a little bit more beautiful, bit by bit, with all kinds of fish and thoughtful decorations. As the curator, I've always dreamed of showing every visitor just how beautiful the deep sea can be. I'll also do my best to run this place well and make the aquarium a highlight of the resort. Leave it to me, the ultimate angler. Much appreciated. If you ever need more info or want to make changes to the fish or decorations in the aquarium, just let me know anytime. I'll make sure everything is arranged just the way you like. Pardon? Certain fish you catch may be showcased at the aquarium. Weight rank comes with an additional visitor traffic bonus. Rare subspecies may also be showcased at the aquarium. Press the button to select this fish. Yep, putting in that one. Congrats, look like the angelfish is loving its new home. And apparently we put an extra. Let's select the decorations interface. You can use the money from selling your catches to buy decorations for your aquarium. Yeah, but sadly we don't have, well, any of that at the moment. We can go to this right into here, though. Any fish that are being showcased will have it marked on them. So we can sell that one for 20 coins. Okay, so we're going to need quite a bit more. Archipelago shoot, surfing, fishing, an aquarium, and now a music festival in the works. Hard to believe how far the resort has come already. Alice, maybe we're actually pretty capable? I won't deny it, but honestly, Belle deserves more of the credit. Without her help, things might not have gone so smoothly. You're right. Belle, if you like grabbing some ice cream later, my treat. Now we just wait for the resort's visitor numbers to climb and enjoy the rest of this vacation. Got one for my brother too. You siblings have such a great bond. And let's go find Weiss. He should be wandering around nearby, and go kick back together. Okay.
Feel free to explore at your own pace.
Okay, so we've got the angelfish, a manta of sorts.
I hope they will say that character's name so we know for sure how it's pronounced.
Hope
Yeah.
you're
Pronounced.
exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Such refreshing seaside air. You've had quite a day, Belle. I saw you with Alice and Yuza a couple times around here. Now take it easy, okay? Let's just enjoy the rest of this vacation. Want some ice cream? Your treat? It should be on me. You two did all the heavy lifting just now. Come on, let's go look for them together. Just as the conversation is about to end, a commotion breaks out from the breach below. Sounds like multiple people shouting loudly. What's going on? Why has it got so noisy all of a sudden? I'll go take a look. Reese is down there. I hope this isn't more trouble. What was that noise just now? Everything was supposed to go smoothly, so naturally it didn't. Sorry about this, Belle. Treating you to ice cream might have to wait. We've got more pressing matters to deal with. What's happening? We've only just arrived ourselves, so we're not quite sure what's going on. But judging by the scene, it seems someone's been stirring up trouble here. Troublemakers showing up just as the resort's starting doing well? Totally expected. It's just like how Yumcha Sin's cooking brings out the rats and roaches. Good thing Sweetie's been putting in serious work every day to keep those pests in check. Alright, let's deal with this. Can't let the tourists walk away with nothing but bad memories, right? Let's go.
I understand your concern, but I assure you, what you're describing is simply not possible.
Not possible! I saw it with my own eyes!
Familiar getup.
Therese, what's going on? Alice, there's a group of troublemakers who've been causing a scene, scaring away all the visitors.
Troublemakers? What do you mean? I'm a paying customer here for some honest fun. Your place is haunted and we can't even talk about it? Y'all saw that, right? This place is straight up haunted, and look at how the resort management's handling it. If I wasn't strong and in perfect health, that ghost would have scared me to death!
Whoa, haunted? Tell us all about it. If this is for real, that's some serious stuff.
You fake that even more?
Let's take a look at them and what they are wearing, including on very visible, on the heads, and
Also that logo.
yeah. Okay, you two. If you wanna try to, if you wanna do this thing you're trying to do, at least dress up.
Get out of
Like,
your fucking work uniform.
Yeah, like this is not what you use on the beach and all that. Like, bloody heck.
I was just taking a walk here and thought I saw a figure in the window display, so I went to check it out. And on the other side of the window, I saw,
Line, please.
A creepy portrait of a woman that moves?
That's called a reflection, dumbass.
Oh yeah. It was this super creepy painting with what looked like a dead woman on it, and she moved. Then she just stared at me. It scared the life out of me.
Okay, gentlemen, did you take this idea from most of the very bad ghost documentaries and such? Or ghost hunters, I mean.
I'm reminded of something stupid. You know the painting or portrait of Dorian Gray, right? Yep, it's the timer.
No.
Basically, it's the story of that guy who gets a painting that looks like him, but through some shit, it's the painting that ages and all that.
Okay, that one. Okay.
Wait, I saw
Yes,
a
I heard
humorous
that one.
take on that, where, well, Dorian
who's-
takes up weightlifting, but doesn't get any gains, and it cuts to the portrait, and, well, you can take a guess.
But whose take on it?
Someone, I don't know who made that comic, or whatever you'd call it, it's just two panels, but, yeah, just super buff painting and scrawny Dorian.
Oh dear.
Anyways, let's finish this before we finish the stream.
Just as I thought. There were rumors about this resort being haunted a few years ago. Now we've got proof. Who'd want to stay in a haunted place like this? I want my money back.
That's right. Y'all should stay away from this haunted place. Hey, management, you hear me? I want my money back.
Are you two done with your little stand-up routine?
Seeing straight through them like glass.
Our resort has surveillance cameras all over, including right in front of the window display where you two were standing. Let's check the footage and see for ourselves if it's really haunted. Accusing us of being haunted is no small matter. If the surveillance footage proves there's nothing out of the ordinary, you two will have to face consequences.
Are you threatening me? Who's to say you didn't tamper with the cameras beforehand? I know what I saw. Just because it's not caught on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen.
I'm not even going to start with that bullshit.
Oh, we just mentioned checking the security footage, and you already know it didn't catch anything? Bit quick to jump to conclusions, don't you think?
Keep your mouth shut.
Anyway, let's check the security footage first. If these two customers still have any objections about what's on camera, we can ask public security to come sort this out. You're okay with that, right?
Like I said, your footage can't be trusted. What part don't you get? Keep playing games with me, and you're gonna regret it.
Dear guests, if you're feeling sick, I've got some meds right here.
They're called Knuckle and Sandwich.
And if that can't fix your problems, resorting to violence won't either. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Violence? I didn't intend to get violent.
The muscular canine Thyron, who has just finished his other part-time jobs. How many freaking jobs do you have? Steps forward from the crowd and stands before the two men. Their bravado immediately fades, leaving them frozen in place. But just as the tension seems to ease, a chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Just like he said, we're all here to relax and have a good time. No matter what kind of dispute you have, violence isn't the answer. I'm sure everyone here would agree with that. That said, these two guests did report something unusual. And let's not forget there were rumors about Fantasy Resort being haunted a few years ago. Management, if you want everyone to feel safe, shouldn't you address it directly?
Willis, shouldn't you be sitting in your air-conditioned office at Three Gates Corp? What are you doing here?
Easy, no need to be so hostile. I just heard the resort's business was turning around and came to congratulate you, that's all. Instead of talking about me, shouldn't you be focusing on addressing the concerns of the guests here?
Let me guess. They are responsible for that mess, and probably the one they did it in the past as well.
I'd say we'll see, but this guy is so thick with it, it speaks for itself. Let's see. You look around and notice the visitors' expressions have changed. They're uneasy, unsure what to believe. Who is this Willis guy, and where's his brother Bruce? Bruce Willis. And why is he talking like he knows everything about the resort?
To all our guests at Fantasy Resort, please allow me to formally address these so-called haunting rumors. When this resort first opened a few years ago, there were indeed rumors. A few guests claimed they saw ghosts, but none of them could provide any solid evidence. There was no way to prove it. No one was injured. We contacted public security immediately and filed a detailed report. In the years that followed, nothing like that has ever happened again. So please, rest assured.
The way you said that sounds like you're calling those guests liars. The ones back then and the two today. And this claim that nothing's happened in years, maybe that's just because nobody's been coming here.
It was because of you. You planted those rumors right after we opened, scared people off, and wrecked the business. Once the place was dead, you didn't need to keep stirring things up. Now that we're finally getting back on our feet, here you are, pulling the same trick again, having your goons dress up as visitors to smear us.
You ill-intended freak. The resort was never haunted. More like we're being haunted by you.
I'm afraid I can't accept these baseless accusations. I represent Three Gates Corp. Are you suggesting that either the old rumors or these two gentlemen have something to do with us?
I just question,
Feel
why would
free
you...
to investigate
Yep,
all
sorry.
you want. No matter how deep you dig, you'll find our hands are clean. I'm a pretty forgiving person, so I'll pretend I didn't hear those accusations against our group just now. But you may want to tread more carefully from now on.
Yeah.
For someone being part of something that large, why would you even resort to that kind of thing, and why even...
Just because he's a petty dick.
Oh wait, we heard of the company before.
Yep.
And they were they selling some very questionable quality building material?
Yep. Ugh.
I understand you're all eager to turn a profit, considering your loan payment deadline is approaching. But as your creditor, I really can't encourage putting visitors in danger with this haunted house business, just to make a quick buck.
And there's the squeeze. Yeah, he's loan sharking for this place.
So this resort's drowning in debt? No wonder only ghosts would want to come here.
That's not all. Spiders have made themselves at home here too. Guess where? Right in the cash register.
Yeah, I'm guessing in universe these two idiots are not supposed to be in uniform. Like we've seen in other turns, other places where, people are shown in different clothing than they actually are and such. Like with a certain quote-unquote tiger siren who was looking more like a cat siren outside of the cutscenes.
Yeah, though you feel like in this case they do have plenty of clothes options to give them to look more convincing.
I think it probably was the developers probably did it like this to make it more obvious or something.
Oh, sir, why do you know what's inside our cash register? Mind explaining that in a bit more detail?
Of course I was just guessing. I just took a wild guess.
Oh yeah? Then I'll go take a look inside the register. You don't mind, right?
What do you mean by that? He was just taking a guess. Is it really necessary to be this suspicious? Right, Mr. Willis?
Sorry, do I know you? The staff here can do whatever they want. It's their right. And if something has gone missing from the cash register, I think a search would be totally justified. Looks like this whole dispute was just a misunderstanding. Well, I've got things to take care of, so I'll be on my way.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
if he had answered that wrong, that would have made
As
it
expected,
more
it's
suspicious.
someone from Tops, always quick to cut ties when things go south. Well then, if there really has been a theft, would you two be willing to submit to a quick search?
Damn it, you just can't keep your mouth shut, can you?
What do we do now? No one's backing us up anymore.
What else? Break through! Move now!
Yeah. Those goons Willis found are looking guiltier by the second and are starting to lash out. Think it's okay for Alice and I to give them a little wake-up call? We'll have to do that next time, though. Because we are at our time limit. Okay. And yeah, of course, things are not going to stay that quiet here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Okay. But yeah, that'll be it for Zenless Zone Zero for this week. But before we call it a day, let's go look for someone to raid. Let's see. Mute the tab. Okay. Also, I'm liking this tune. Short and simple,
Yeah.
but... Okay, let's see. List of recent raids. There. Let's have a look. Rosie, Pika, Katie. We raided Cider recently as well, I know. We got to add them to the list. There. Let's see. Who do we have left then? We have Charlatan Wonder, who is playing Pathologics 3. Profound Badness, who is playing Euphoria. Let's see. The Saga, as in Euphoria, as in Ufouria. The Euphoria the Saga 2. Can't say I've ever heard of that before. Corodust is playing Reanimal, and Grem the Wolf is playing Death's Door. Is that the game I'm thinking of? Quick check. Alright, I think I have that game as well. Okay.
Yeah, the
Either
name
way,
sounds
though,
familiar.
do any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Let's see. It's been a bit since we've seen Corodust, so there and there. That reminds me, I said this before, but I accidentally managed to get myself into a quick bit with one of Charlatan Wonders' videos where he was reacting to something with Pathologic. I should look that one up again and put it in my favorites, just for the sheer random chance of that.
Yeah, I actually looked that up when you spoke about it, and yeah.
Just 5 seconds of fame. Okay, /raid and paste. But before we get started with that, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Sorry for the technical difficulties in the middle of it. And let's see. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Sensei. And Night is Milurking again. Thank you as well. And thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, tomorrow, unless something gets in the way, which is unlikely, but still possible, we'll be continuing with Super Mario Galaxy. I find it extremely doubtful we'll be able to finish the game in that time, since we need 26 more stars for the finale. So I think we'll probably be able to finish that in the next week. But yeah, we'll have to find out when we find out about that.
Yeah, also, you're done with all video editing currently, correct?
I am caught up with the streams and such. Just need to upload to the last batch and then publish them. if you mean the Batman video, I am done with the bits for Arkham City, Origins,
in
and
general.
Asylum. But yeah, for just the streams, I just need to upload and yeah, then be done with that. Okay.
I still wonder if we should do a bonus stream of this on Sunday, but again, only if you have if we have the time for it.
We'll see.
Yeah, and also of course the mood.
Yeah. I should be able to finish the Batman video in this week. Just need to hope that nothing else gets in the way with stuff and such, like the construction going on with the freaking drilling.
Yeah.
Mario tomorrow, and on Saturday we continue with Freedom Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far we've been on days, so far on time. Just we were delayed by some hour today, but we haven't had to do a. Looks like there's a. Maybe I should not say it for otherwise it will happen. But so far we haven't had to do a catch-up stream so far.
Yeah, let's hope it stays with that. But yeah, we'll have to see that when we see that. So for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then,
be safe, everyone. Sleep well. Watch out for Bernice with her flamethrowers.
and on that seagulls.